I'm public enemy number one on Smash Twitter. Or at least I was for the past couple of days. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kahamsha. That's how you pronounce it, Kahamsha. I am the founder and TO of Kave Klash Weeklies. That happens every Sunday afternoon at 2:30 Eastern Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, every Sunday. So a couple of days, well, more than a couple of days. This past week, the video went viral on Twitter. If you're here watching this video, then you already know about it. I DQ'd a player named Hyushi, a Zelda player, out of top 32 due to behavior that I thought was unsportsmanlike. Before I continue about that, I will say this: Hyushi, the actions that I took were unnecessary, very disrespectful, and I've come to realize that what I did was just wrong. I will admit that what I did was not appropriate, and I want to take this time to formally and officially apologize for what I did on Sunday. And yeah, that's it. The apology only goes to one person. To everyone that's been demanding an apology from me, I don't know who you are. I don't want to know who you are. If this is how if the toxicity is going to be like this all the time, it is what it is. And for the record, the amount of toxicity that I've gotten is actually pretty hilarious for a tournament that is low stakes and no money. But it is what it is. I get it. People are passionate about Smash, so where Smash is at, there's going to be passionate people. So that's why I'm not surprised the level of toxicity that I've gotten reached, at least with hindsight, reached the levels that it did. I want to say thank you to HBox for putting out that video and really explaining why what I did was wrong without being super toxic about it. I have learned from this experience. Something like this will not happen again in Kave Klash. Me and my staff members will be talking about this later on today to see if there is a rule that can be put in place to target actual players that want to troll and waste time, such as what I thought Hyushi was doing at the time. Now, Hyushi says he was being strategic and was strategizing. I'm gonna be real with you, as of this moment, I still do not believe that, but there's nothing I can do to prove him wrong. So if that's what he said he was doing, I had to take his word for it. Triara, the Ice Climbers player, believed that Hyushi was having something was going on his end of the internet that couldn't be avoided, and he was just being sportsmanlike by not approaching. That was his reason for that. But it is what it is. That is all behind us. They can say whatever they want to say. The event is over. It is what it is. I want people to know that I will not be taking this moment as a roadblock. I am actually more motivated than I've ever been in terms of doing what I do, and which is being a streamer, hosting tournaments, yada yada yada, things of that nature. And reason being is because I look at this as an opportunity to keep growing. Now, unfortunately, because of these events, a lot of people now know my name, or at least they've heard of my name. I'm not saying I've become famous overnight, but I have reached the eyes of 3 million people in a couple of days, and I never expected that to happen, especially over something controversial. I try my best to be as wholesome and I try my best to be as wholesome and transparent as possible with people. And the only reason why I'm trolling people on the internet is because I'm receiving the energy first. So if you're gonna come at me negatively, just know that I'm gonna respond negatively back. So that's all it is, especially if I do not know you. It is what it is. But to everyone else that's been telling me that what I did was wrong in a very respectful manner, you guys know who you are. I've agreed. Yeah, what I did was not right. I should not have DQ'd him. I should have waited till the game was over. That's what the clock is for. I agree with all that. But the reason I did not let it go is because, like I said, it did not look like, it did not look like he was being sportsmanlike. What I felt was happening was it felt like he was being very unsportsmanlike and was just being disrespectful toward Triara. And that's why I stepped in. Now I know, especially when there isn't when the game isn't tied, if the game is going on, let's let the clock run out. And the game will decide itself. So that's what I learned from this whole experience. I hope people understand that I am not doing this because he's a Zelda player. It could have been, honestly, it could have been a Lucina player and I would do the same thing. It could have been a Mario player, a Link player, a Bayonetta player, a Steve player, a Sephiroth player, a Joker player, a Luigi, a Captain Falcon, a Ganondorf, a Pit, Samus, anybody. It could have been anybody and I would have had the same reaction. So to all y'all that's telling me that this is a discriminatory hate towards Zelda, no, I actually don't hate Zelda. believe it or not. I don't like fighting Zelda, but I do not. There's other characters that I hate way more than Zelda. So this had nothing to do with the character in itself. This was just an isolated incident. And this was Klash 63. So I've been doing this for a while. This is the first time where this has actually happened. So, and to all you guys have been telling me that I'm a terrible TO, thanks. I will take that into consideration, given the fact that I've been complimented and thanked by hundreds of people over the past year and a half that my tournament is a fun place to compete in. So none of y'all have actually played in Cave Clash. None of y'all knew I existed until Sunday. So, well, a lot of y'all didn't exist until Sunday. So it's okay. Thank you. Like I said, all this toxicity I've received over the past 5 days is doing nothing but strengthening my resolve, and my motivation has never been higher. So yeah, I will keep doing this. Cave Clash 64 will still be happening on the 16th of April, 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is this Sunday. It's 2 days from now. Today's the 14th. It's the time of this recording. So yeah, I've been rambling for just over 6 minutes. Thank you to Hungrybox, like I said, for reacting to the clip and really just showing me that what was going on was legitimate, and me stepping in was the wrong thing to do. I will keep that in mind for future events. And yeah, me and staff will be looking to see if we could place a rule, if we got to alter the rules to, you know, make the games more engaging so people aren't camping as much. I mean, whatever we got to do, that's going to be decided later on, and probably won't be announced until probably right before Cave 64. So if it's not decided yet, if anything, it will be implemented the week after, so Cave 65. So we will see. But yeah, I'm taking this experience very closely to the chest in terms of moving forward, and I am not gonna back down from any of this. I know I've been the target of hate for the past couple of days. I'm trying hard not to laugh because genuinely I find it very funny when people hate on me this much, especially when I've done nothing to you guys. I only owed one person an apology, and I've given that apology. Hyushi, you are no longer banned from the Discord server. I did ban him from the Discord server, for those who do not know, because of events that happened in the server that involved him after the event, and I just was done with it, took the executive decision and banned him from the server. That was also wrong. That was a development that people did not know about. But he's no longer banned from the server. He was never banned from Cave Clash though. I want people to understand that he was never banned from Cave Clash. It was just a server, but it was only left for 12 hours, and I unbanned him shortly that Monday morning. So, but yeah, if he wants to come back, he's at the liberty to come back. If he does not want to come back, he's also at the liberty to not return. So, and to all the people that have left my community due to this, I do not blame you. And to all the people that have come and joined my community because of the video going viral, welcome to the cave. I appreciate you for joining. And to those who do want to join the Discord server, the link to the Discord will be in the description. The link to the Cave Clash page on StarGG will be in the description. The registration for Cave Clash 64 is up right now, so if you want to register, feel free to register. If not, all right, don't register. I'm not going to force you. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate everybody that showed me the support thus far, and to all y'all that wish me to burn in hell, thank you. But anyway, I will catch you guys on the next one, if there is a next one. If there isn't, it is what it is. I'm out of here. Peace.